Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony Ark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be ahead. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
Long live the Eggman Empire indeed. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 on the SEGA Dreamcast. I'm One Wild Sheep yet again.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Was working on a top secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
I love in that cutscene, all they basically did was they took PNGs of like explosions and just overlaid them over the cutscene. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now we are tackling the Dark Side storyline of Sonic Adventure 2, and basically the gameplay is exactly the same. The gameplay has not been changed from the hero side story. You know, Eggman still has Tails as mech, Shadow plays exactly like Sonic, even though we haven't met Shadow at this point, and Rouge plays exactly like Knuckles. So, yeah, basically nothing really changes up with the gameplay, but one thing I can tell you about the Dark Side story in particular is Eggman's levels are so much more fun than Tails'. I don't know, it feels like Tails' levels were sort of chucked into the game at the last minute, and the real meat of the shooting stages, if you will, is actually Eggman stages, because they generally tend to be a lot more fun, and they're generally better paced, you know. That's all I got about it, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, this is such a great thing. Back in the day, I used to be so excited for this game, and it wasn't even because of Sonic or Shadow or anything like that, or because of the general gameplay. I was excited because Eggman was playable for the first time. If you not include the racing games on the Game Gear, anyway, that is. I don't know, I used to be so excited at the idea of, yes, now I can rule the world as Robotnik. You know, I don't know, I just used to love the way this game was back in the day for that. But, yeah, right from the get-go, what are we doing? We are basically infiltrating the Eggman. Not the Eggman. We're infiltrating the Eggman. Oh, God. The amount of fanfiction that'll create. We're infiltrating the military base on Prison Island as Eggman himself, you know, ladies and gentlemen. And why? Well, basically, they have a top secret weapon, as he says in the first cutscene. What is this top secret weapon? Well, we're going to find out pretty damn shortly. I know it's not the space colony. The space colony isn't their secret weapon, because why would they lock that in a base inside an island? That thing's huge. That would be pretty damn ridiculous, if I do say so myself. Yes, rather. Oh my. But you know, same general rules of thumb apply by here. You just shoot out as many enemies as possible and get through the stage as quick as you can. It's the general things we come to expect. Although one thing I haven't actually brought up is whenever you lock on to multiple enemies at once, you get a higher score. Now, if you can lock on to 11 enemies at any given time, you actually get a maximum score of, I can't remember the exact number of points you get, but a giant glowing multicolored rainbow perfect appears on the screen to let you know you've done a good job. And we're going to see that quite a bit later on. Basically, if you want to get A ranks in the shooting stages, lock on to as many targets before you start spraying your gunfire all over them, because otherwise, yes, things won't go your way. Also, I have to say, who the hell designed this security mechanism? Just put a missile and face it towards our door. The military weren't really thinking that through, were they? Yes. But I digress.
Piece of cake. Oh-ho! So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
You were so kind to release me, my master. I will grant you one wish.
Oh, so you mean Shadow is a genie? First wish, I wish for 3 more wishes.
Now, what?
Behold the true power I possess.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Alright, now it's time for another boss fight, and this is exactly the same as Sonic's first boss for the most part. However, he is slightly more difficult and he does have a couple more arsenal up his sleeves. He does have a couple of more moves that you need to watch out for. Now, for the most part, he's still going to continue driving around the arena. He's going to shoot his Vulcan cannon shots, but now the major difference is he's going to stop from time to time to charge up this Energy Blast attack, which, I don't know, I've always thought of it like the sort of charge-up shot from Star Fox. Am I the only one that thought that? But basically, he stops and he charges that up, and that's your basic perfect chance to jump up and just boop him in the head. Because this boss is not as easy to break and manipulate as Sonic's version of the boss. You know, you still need to. He still generally goes through a specific pattern, but you will usually charge up his energy blast. So just keep hitting him whenever you get a chance. He's still quite a simple battle, and yeah. Victory is ours, I'll tell you that much. I tell you that much indeed.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular! So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
I can go by myself. Something's startled about me. Look what you did to my emeralds.
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiots. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
It's time to play the game. Tell me what is this feeling? I'm in paradise. I'll keep it forever. I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. I'll never stop my steps. Are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Oh boy, right. now it's time for Dry Lagoon Zone, and this is basically Rouge's equivalent to Knuckles' zone of, I forgot the name of it already, Red Canyon, I think, maybe. Basically, from the get-go, you're going to want to destroy these 2 guard robots, because they will be, well, they will be terrorizing this poor turtle. I went to call it a frog for a second, and I quickly fixed my own speech pattern. They're going to be terrorizing this turtle, so destroy them, the turtle will jump in the lake, and then you can use the turtle as a boat to gain access to a brand new area of the zone, which you do need to do, ladies and gentlemen, because, the Master Emerald shards do pop up in both areas of the zone. You need to find them as you'd expect, and yeah, that's all I can say about the situation. What can I tell you? But yeah, for a starting off zone, you know, for Rouge, it's not that bad. It's definitely not the worst zone in the world. It's kind of like Knuckles' first zone, except a little bit bigger, a little bit more troublesome to get through, but for the most part, you know, it's still fairly easy to figure out where to go next. And if you usually can't find a Master Emerald shard within one area of the zone, you can usually grab hold of the turtle, and the radar will start going off the moment you go to a brand new segment. So, you know, it's still quite easy to figure out. It's quite easy to figure it out, what can I tell you? Speaking of easy to figure out, I'm an idiot, because the Emerald Shard is literally... Go backwards, behind Rouge. What are you doing? What are you doing? Past me. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. I deliberately looked at it and lost where it was. Oh, Jesus. That's the only problem when I'm playing games. I tend to be a bit, shall we say, blind? I always have issues in trying to find emerald shards and whatnot whenever I'm hunting in these stages, just because I'm... Usually because most of the time they're not even that hard to find. I just find myself looking directly at them, then thinking, nah, that's not an emerald shard, that looks like a piece of greenery in the environment. That's just a plant, a very shiny plant. Ugh. But I digress. You can also grab this turtle underneath the water down here as well to ride it, but be careful because you will drown if you stay under the water for too long, and it can be a bit of a pain in the ass if you're trying to get it, Master Emerald shards like I am now. Will I get it? Find out now, find out now. Will I get a turtle? You flew over it, you bloody... You blind turtle. Jesus Christ. This isn't a good start, is it? Hey, I know, I'm gonna play this game good. Whoa! Dies twice immediately. Hey, the Dark Side story is going to be a long one. I don't think I fail anymore that much in this actual LP past this point, but I could be wrong. It's been a good few months since I recorded this footage and edited it together, you know, ladies and gentlemen. So come on, Rouge, just need to find the emerald shards. It's right there. It's right below. There you go. And I run straight past it. Good job, me. Good job, past me. I don't like these hunting stages. That's a big reason why I don't like them. Like, simple tasks just become difficult when I'm blind. I don't know, I found the emerald shards a lot easier to find in the original Sonic Adventure just because they were a lot bigger. Like, they were like twice the size of Knuckles in the first Sonic Adventure, you know, so they sort of shrunk down in this one. It makes them a tiny bit harder to find. But I digress. With that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this part, so thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!